What's a good word, everyone? It's your boy DKB here. I just want to say thanks for all the support. The channel's been steadily growing, and the number you see below, you can drop a text, shoot a voicemail, any ideas, topics, collabs, etc. you guys want to see. I'll include them in future videos and live streams, and I'll catch you again. Be easy. What's a good word, Jets fans? It's your boy DKB here, and officially, I believe we've met with 4 quarterbacks so far through this combine process in Cam Ward, Kyle McCord, Quinn Ewers, and now Jalen Milroe. And focusing in on Milroe here specifically, there was some important news that came out from the combine yesterday where the New York Jets flew out new quarterback coach Charles London specifically to work out Jalen Milroe. And to my understanding, about a 15 to 20 minute workout conducted while the remaining quarterbacks were running in their 40s. And he's the only quarterback that we know of so far to get a workout with the New York Jets. Now, this intrigues me because this does coincide with the earlier reports that the New York Jets want a dual threat quarterback, and you can see the evidence of that everywhere. Justin Fields being heavily linked to some free agency, and now Jalen Milroe being one of the early quarterback targets that we're doing substantial early work on. And I would say substantial is the proper word here, right? Between the formal interview, between getting a workout when other guys haven't. And, you know, when you look at what's attached to Jalen Milroe, right? That Alabama program, learning under Saban, knowing the kind of quality control that's done around that, even though Bama quarterbacks really haven't gone on to have a huge ton of success. He's coming from a place that had an established program, that knew how to develop players, that had elite competition where guys weren't just being rewarded off name value. So this is a man that's going to have the work ethic, all the mentality and leadership stuff that you're really looking to see. But from a physical, a tangible standpoint, right? What's the on-field product with him? The special label's been given to him pretty frequent as it relates to his running ability. The Lamar Jacksons, the Jalen Hurts, the Kyler Murrays of the world. He's stepping in and you'd instantly expect him to be able to go out there and break records like we've seen from Fields and Jackson and all these other guys that we could throw out there. As a passer, ton of question marks, ton of concerns, right? And this is the reason why I'm not really high on Jalen Milroe. Of course, they'll need to do a lot of digging, but it concerns me. It hasn't been the New York Jets' forte to really develop quarterbacks whatsoever. New regime, positive thinking. I'm all there, so I'm willing to give this a shot, but there are going to be question marks. Now, Tanner Engstrand is one of the other variables here because he's worked with Jared Goff, not known as a dual threat quarterback, right? Still has the ability to go out there and run and can facilitate RPOs and stuff, but he doesn't bring that natural skill set to where you want to really build that in. So maybe this is what he's looking for as part of breaking out and evolving his Detroit Lions playbook. But still, it's going to bring me back to the same questions. Can we find a way to develop Jalen Milroe? And also, where will we be able to comfortably draft him to where you say, okay, maybe he could be a part of a legit competition going into 2026, where you also expect to draft a first-round quarterback in what should be a pretty legendary class in and of itself. That shouldn't preclude you from drafting a guy, but also, can he develop fast enough to where he's giving strong competition, right? One of the best advantages the New York Jets could have is being able to go out and have a certified starter and a top-notch quality backup, and you have both of them potentially on rookie deals, and you continue to build the rest of that roster out as much as possible before being able to flip some of these guys for top draft picks. The Patriots model, tried and true, where year after year after year, they were able to sink a mid to late round pick in a quarterback, develop them up. Next thing you know, day 1, day 2 picks are coming, and, rinse, wash, and repeat for them. So I love to fall into that same boat. All in all, though, I think Jalen Milroe could be a strong, tremendous answer for us. Mostly what I hear people talking about when it comes to the comments and the quarterbacks whenever I discuss them is the fact that we need somebody with that live arm, right? When it's windy, when it's cold, we're in those winter months where, you're not relying on the quarterback a ton, but they need to make sure they are hitting on all the throws in the maybe 15 opportunities that they get in that kind of atmosphere, that kind of game. Jalen Milroe can be one of those answers where you check off a lot of that stuff, right? You hear about how the ball pops out of his hand and things pretty consistently. So all in all, I'm intrigued by this. We'll see if we continue to kind of tap in with Jalen Milroe, or maybe this ends up being one of those smoke screens. Again, I'm curious to see how much of a strategic plan the New York Jets have in terms of maybe trying to force other teams' hands, or maybe distract them from where our true targets are going to be here, right? But Jalen Milroe's all over the place. I've seen him in the first round. I've seen him go in the fourth round of mock drafts, etc. So let me know what you guys think ultimately, though. Jalen Milroe, a workout with the Jets. Where would you be comfortable taking him if he's your preferred quarterback? And I'll catch you guys again. Peace.